Good morning, everyone. This is Charlie with eTouch Services, and today is going to be an intro to WordPress and an intro to this channel. What I'm planning on doing is we are going to start providing support for WordPress creators, WordPress users, WordPress designers, anything in that realm that has to do with WordPress, we will be providing support for. So, if you are interested in WordPress, if you follow WordPress, if you do WordPress, subscribe to this channel, and we will be doing this live cast 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, around 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, with that, I guess we will get started with today. With WordPress is a, well, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been developing websites since 1997, 1998. I started back then about 20 years ago. I have done PHP, MySQL. That's what I started out doing, and then I moved on to started using Drupal when it came out. I started in Drupal in version 5, I believe, and 6 and 7 and 8 now. But I have also done some WordPress sites. When WordPress first started, more of a blogging system and not really a CMS. It was just focused on blogging. So I really didn't use it too much, but over the years I do have done some sites that have been with WordPress for clients. And one thing that I have found that I did these sites and it's like I never really had to mess with them. It was just like, you know, and it was kind of like, okay. With other CMSs, I'm used to having to do updates constantly and all kinds of maintenance on them all the time. But it seems something different that I've noticed with WordPress is once I got it up and running, it just worked. It would do updates on its own. It would send me emails telling me, hey, we've updated to the latest, greatest. So I've kind of, in a way, fallen in love with WordPress over the last few years. Now, I haven't done a lot of WordPress websites. I have done 3 or 4 maybe for clients, pretty basic. But I am wanting to get more into this and learn a lot more about WordPress. And I figure the best way to do that is to help others with their WordPress sites. Because if they have problems, I can help them work through their problems, and therefore I will learn, and we will learn together and grow. If you're not familiar, again, with WordPress, it's a CMS, which is a content management system. And you can download it at, here, let me change here where you can see the browser. There we go. That's better. Okay, you can download it at WordPress.org. This is where it's downloaded. Now there is a WordPress.com. We go to here, WordPress.com as well. And as you can read here at WordPress.com, they're saying that WordPress powers 27% of the internet. That's a lot of websites. That is incredibly a lot of websites. And that tells you one thing. That tells you that this is a good system just by seeing that right there. This is, I'm not sure how much Drupal does, how much powers, but it's probably less than 5% maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure. You know, like I said, I've done a lot of Drupal stuff, and I've done a few WordPress sites. I like both of the CMSs. They're both great CMSs. It's just that I've decided that I'm going to start focusing on WordPress instead of Drupal and I wanted to start this channel to help others. So WordPress gives you the ability to create a website and have a website. You can do pretty much anything. You can have a blog, you can have a video log, a vlog, you can have an e-commerce site, you can have a simple website for your business, a personal website, share your photography, all kinds of stuff. I mean, you get in the basic package, you get a lot, but then you can easily add what they call plugins, and these plugins increases the functionality of the software by doing all kinds of stuff. You can do anything and everything with this software. It's really, really great software. I highly recommend it. And the difference between WordPress.com and WordPress.org. Now, WordPress.com, you can get on there and you can get an account and you can do basically free. It's all free, completely free. There are some drawbacks. You're limited in space that you can upload. Ads will show up. So ads that has nothing to do with your website or anything like that will show up on your website. So that's kind of a way that they get income for hosting your website. So them are some of the limitations. There are other limitations, but you can pay to have this removed. You can pay a certain amount of money. I think it's like $30 to have the ads removed. Then you can pay more money if you need more space. I believe the basic package you get 3 gigabytes of space, and then I think you can increase that up to like 10 gigabytes for $50 a year or something like that. So that's basically the easiest way to think about it is WordPress.com is a commercial. It's a commercial website, you know, where WordPress.org. Oh, let's switch over to WordPress.org. WordPressorg. This is this website is open source. This is where WordPress is open source anyway, but this is where you can download it and you can install it on your host provider. Like if you get a GoDaddy account or a HostGator account or a Bluehost account, you can get it and you can install it on your account, and you pretty much manage everything. That gives you flexibility, so you can pretty much do anything you want to do. You can add your plugins. You can create a blogging system. You can create a e-commerce system. Just whatever you need to create, you can do. Now, as far as support, well, if you come to this channel, we can help you with support, or you can look at the forums. I believe there are forums here where you can go to support and forums, and you can post anything that you need help on or anything like that. It's a great community. From everything I've seen on it, it's a great community. There's a lot of help and everything like that. But here are the forums, like if you're having problems installing, fixing WordPress, developing with WordPress, networking with WordPress, and so forth and so on. These are the forums that are available. You can also read more about it. Their documentation right here. You can look at the documentation, read about it, and just your best bet is just to dive into it. That's the best thing you can do, is just dive into it and start playing around with it and seeing how you can get things to work. Now, as far as themes and all that, there are tons and tons, thousands and thousands and thousands of themes that are available for this CMS. So that's basically a intro and everything to WordPress. And like I said, every day I plan on having this live channel, and I'll be doing different, like for 15 minutes or so, I'll be talking about a certain aspect of WordPress. I like reviewing themes, reviewing plugins, how to do certain things, working on my own stuff and showing you what I'm doing, and so forth and so on. And then after that, I plan on helping answer questions and anything like that to help other people with their WordPress site. So like I said, if you